Hi everybody, I'm the Skook with the Uke, although today I guess I'm the Skook with the Pipe. I'm actually about to head outside and have a smoke because my apartment, you're not allowed to smoke in here, it's in the lease. So I'm gonna enjoy my Dr. Graybo freehand pipe, which is really nice, and I'm gonna have some Moon Trance from the CAO, like the cigars. This is one of my favorite cigars, so when I found out that they also made pipe tobacco, I was like really excited. So that's one of my favorite smokes. I don't normally do VRs because I mostly just keep my channel for like music stuff and whatever, but I really, this is gonna sound bad, I really want to win the tamper. Like, I'm excited about the cigars and the tobacco and everything else, but the tamper that you make, I was watching a video where you were carving them on your front porch, and I thought, wow, that's a really nice tamper. I really want to win. If I win the cigars and stuff, I'll like share it with, I'm at a seminary, so there's a couple people that smoke pipes, and there's some people that smoke cigars, so it'll be nice to kind of share the wealth there, so hopefully I win. But let me regale you with my fondest memory of Halloween first, and then I'll move on to my scared story that's kind of goofy. It's mostly just stupid. But anyway, so I'm from like Schuylhaven, like straight up the road from Pottsville. Went to Schuylhaven Area High School. Love the location. It's awesome. It's a great school, great area, great people. And so my brother and I would kind of go all out for Halloween every year. And our senior year, we knew we were going to be going to college, so we kind of just pulled out all the stops. And we'd always had a bunch of friends come over and help us with Halloween, but we built a cemetery in our yard. We built a haunted house. I do like movie makeup kind of stuff, so we did up a bunch of people to look like zombies and witches. We had a coffin in the graveyard that was opening up to reveal a vampiress, and we have these big windows in the front of our house, like big bay windows. So we pulled those back, and inside our dining room, we had covered every single wall with black, like garbage bag material that you can pick up by like the big spool. So we covered all of the walls. We set up candles and a table, and my brother was Dr. Frankenstein, and we had a fake body on our long dining room table done up to look like it was like a big autopsy, and we had a friend in there as Igor, and it was really fantastic. It was pretty cool. We had somebody standing up toward the front so that they would scare kids on the way in because they were standing still like a statue all in black. The kids were freaking out. It was awesome. And we have this little hill that leads up to our front door. So we did a big spider web out of rope, and we built an 8-foot spider for the front yard. It was just really fantastic. And we went all out. It was awesome. Really fantastic time. It was an awesome experience and a really good time with a bunch of friends, and that has to be my favorite and fondest memory of Halloween because the family got in on it, our friends, just the neighbors, like it was just fantastic. Everything all came together all at once. It was a beautiful time. And so the other one is the event that most scared you, or that where you were most afraid. So I'm pretty down there in the years. I'm pretty young, but this happened a couple years ago when I was, I think, 17. Because you get your driver's license and you're like, oh, I'm mature, I'm an adult, I know what I'm doing. And so my brother and I, my twin brother and I and our friend decided that we were gonna go see the Rocky Horror showing at the Schuylkill Mall, I think. So we went up for the midnight showing. We saw it, fantastic. It was, they had everybody come in. We brought some props. They didn't let you bring the food props because when you see Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know throw cards and play instruments and wear hats and all kinds of silly stuff. If you've ever been to one of those live showings, if you haven't, then definitely go because they're really awesome and a really good time, especially if you get a good group of actors in there to kind of move it along. And it was just, we had a really fantastic time. We get back into the car, and we should have followed everybody else out, but I was like, no, I think I know the way. I think I know the way back. So we're in this car, and I gotta say, our car, it was an '86 Buick LeSabre. So this thing is like a boat. Like, it is a huge, hefty car, older than my parents' marriage. Like this car like was the be-all end-all of my high school career. It was like my baby. I love this car so much. So I'm always, you know, being a little more self-conscious about it. So we get off, but we don't get off on the correct road. We get off on this long road to nowhere, we thought. So we got all turned around. We should have taken a different road, but we took that road in particular, still to this day, kicks our butt. But we're going along and we see this gas station and it's closed, the lights are all off. So I get outside to see if I can find an address on this gas station while my brother and our friend are still in the car. So I'm like walking around this like dark gas station on a back road, and it gets better. I got back in the car when I saw somebody in the woods moving around. You'd think, oh, that's the scary part. No, we keep going. We end up on some back streets in Mahanoy, and if you know Mahanoy, there's like, you go down one street and it's a back alley, and then you can't get back out that way, so you have to go another way, and there's a couple different one-ways, and when you're in like the thick of it. So I pulled off into a CVS, and I hadn't noticed that like there's bars all over Schuylkill County, but I hadn't noticed that there was this couple across the street at this bar. So we pull in, and we're just, you know, kids, we don't have the doors locked or anything, why would we be worried? This lady starts walking across the street screaming, "I'm not going back to effing jail, like, what are you doing?" You know, coming toward our car, aggressively screaming and pointing her finger at us. And the guy, like, rushes toward our car, and at this point, I'm, like, locking the doors, like, everybody lock your doors, everybody get down, like, it's gonna be okay, we'll be fine. And he walks over and starts yelling, but he's so intoxicated that we couldn't tell what he was saying, and of course you're not going to get out of the car when there's crazy drunk people trying to assault your vehicle. So we were in there, and I started trying to get the ignition to go as fast as I could, because we turned the car off so that we could hear, you know, hey, we're lost in Mahanoy, can you tell us the directions to get back? The drunk guy starts punching our windows, like right next to me. I'm the driver, and he's right here. He starts punching the window as hard as he can, and I don't think I was ever that scared in my life. So finally got the ignition going, hit the gas, and I can't be sure, but I'm almost positive we ran over this guy's foot, because he was that close to the car that there was no way we couldn't have run over his foot. Oh my goodness. And she's like running down the street screaming at us. We got about, I don't know, maybe 3 blocks away, and then I like slowed down and looked in the rearview mirror, and they were still back a ways, but they had stopped following us, and I was like, I don't care where this road goes, but we're going on it. We are not going back there. So that, you know, excited kids that think that they know the directions, and they think that they know what they're doing, and end up lost and almost carjacked in Mahanoy. So that's gotta be, I was the most scared that I'd ever been in my entire life. But when we told everybody about it, it was hilarious, because we were all just terrible with direction, and we hadn't anticipated ending up in Mahanoy, so it was kind of funny when we look back now. At the time, we were all very scared, but funny looking back at like how dumb we were as kids, and the stupid things that we did and the stupid things we got into. So hopefully that answers the question, and thank you so much for all the videos that you make. I really appreciate them. They're kind of like a good pick-me-up in between classes. I can like watch a minute or two of a video and just kind of like get that skook vibe going on. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you very much, and have a beautiful day.